Hello and welcome back to my channel. Tonight was the first Monday Night Raw after the explosive SummerSlam 2025. And what happened on this show will leave you speechless and maybe even rolling with laughter. Yes, Paul Heyman's promo tonight wasn't just savage, it was downright hilarious. And if you've been wondering what Seth Rollins' mysterious Plan B was, he finally revealed it along with the two people who knew about it all along. But that's not all. Roman Reigns and CM Punk had an unexpected moment with Seth, and the chaos that followed may have just changed the WWE landscape forever. There's also a twist in Seth Rollins' segment, a shocking interruption, and a main event that ended in absolute destruction. Trust me, this episode had betrayal, revenge, stolen shoes, and maybe even a honeymoon crash. So make sure to watch till the very end. And don't forget to like and subscribe because you don't want to miss what's coming next. If you're enjoying the video, like and subscribe right now because it's going to get wild. So first off, Paul Heyman talked about SummerSlam 2025 in his promo. Then he praised Braun Breaker, but when he talked about Big Bronson Reed, I just couldn't stop laughing. While introducing Big Bronson Reed, Heyman called him the Tribal Thief because Big Bronson Reed stole the Tribal Chief's boots. And since Reed had the stolen boots hanging around his neck, Paul Heyman said, Big Bronson Reed is wearing a shulafala around his neck. When I heard that line, I cracked up, like seriously, we had Roman Reigns' ulafala, and now Big Bronson Reed's shulafala. Then Paul Heyman introduced Seth Rollins as the new champion and began mocking Roman Reigns and CM Punk. He joked that CM Punk didn't even get enough time to have his nameplate added to the championship belt. He said CM Punk thought he'd married the championship and they'd be together forever, but Seth Rollins crashed that marriage, took the title, and even stole the honeymoon. Then in his signature style, he introduced Seth Rollins again. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how Heyman does it. Then the mic was handed over to Seth Rollins. He said, you all should be ashamed. You kept chanting CM Punk and OTC to taunt me. Even the entire locker room tried everything to stop me from cashing in. But I am Seth freaking Rollins, and I always have a plan B. He added, only to people knew about my plan B, my lovely Intercontinental Champion wife, and my oracle, Paul Heyman. Then LA Knight came out. He first congratulated Seth Rollins, then asked what everyone had been wondering. If you had the briefcase, why fake an injury? He said, you pretended to be injured just so you could sneak your way into the championship. Then LA Knight directly challenged Seth Rollins for a title match. Seth said no and was about to leave the ring when the Raw general manager came out. The GM confronted Seth Rollins, saying, you lied to your GM and you robbed the people of a great SummerSlam moment. So tonight, I'm officially announcing a match between Seth Rollins and LA Knight for the championship. Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed are banned from ringside for the match. The GM left and we moved on to the main event of the show. Seth Rollins versus LA Knight for the championship. It was a fantastic match with amazing performances from both superstars. There were some close kickouts and thrilling moments. But then, out of nowhere, CM Punk attacked Seth Rollins, causing a disqualification, and the match ended. LA Knight looked visibly upset, and it is possible that this might lead him to turn against CM Punk. Then both CM Punk and LA Knight started beating up Seth Rollins. Suddenly, Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed ran down and began attacking CM Punk and LA Knight. Then the music hit. It was our OTC, Roman Reigns. He entered and started beating up everyone in Seth's faction. But then the twist, Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns with a stomp. Then Seth's entire faction joined in. Braun Breaker hit Reigns with a huge spear. Big Bronson Reed delivered not one, not two, but 3 tsunamis. And once again, stole Roman's boots to prove he really is the Tribal Thief. Finally, the general manager came out with security to stop the chaos. Now, the story has become really interesting. There are 3 top contenders gunning for Seth Rollins' championship: Roman Reigns, CM Punk LA Knight. Now, based on current developments, here are a few theories for Clash in Paris. Theory 1, a 6-man tag team match. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and LA Knight versus Seth Rollins and his faction. Theory 2, a one-on-one match between CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, where LA Knight turns heel and costs CM Punk the match. Theory 3, a fatal 4-way match. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus LA Knight. It is also possible that Roman Reigns might take a break and not appear for a few weeks. And based on how things are going, LA Knight might actually join Seth Rollins' faction. In the future, we might also get the much-anticipated Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins one-on-one match, which brings us to Theory 4. So viewers, what did you think about tonight's show? And do you have any theories of your own? Let me know in the comments.